Hey player, did you came from a far way from here? Or did you already have a plan here? Whatever it is, okay, wherever you come from, I have a message for you in this video. And I don't always know what I'm going to say a minute from now. But what I will tell you is what this reading is about. And even that, I don't know. So everything that I am in the moment channeling is a present translation of the current fields of the planet. I do not only share my own story, I do not only have a voice for myself, and I do not only share healing messages, okay? I also share activating messages. They are supposed to activate you. They are supposed to activate you. So if you're not being activated, you are not here. If you are not being activated, you miss out. Or it is just not for you. And excuse me, okay, for making noise, for making sound, for being loud, and sometimes for being way too silent, okay? I have today a surprise. I don't know what the surprise is, but we will both find out. I'm going to split the reading in 3 parts, okay? I have 4 crystals that I'm going to do something with, okay? The first part, part 1, I'm going to use the rose quartz crystal. I'm going to use it to bring love into the situation, to bring your energy into a loving vibration. And I'm going to use this mic here to talk about the rose quartz, what it has to say. So this is an amethyst. It's a Brazilian amethyst, and I bought it with somebody who is Brazilian actually, and well, I feel like even when people do not see me, they still know me and feel me. Like they can feel my spirit. And then part 2, I'm going to use the citrine crystal, which is a yellow crystal, mostly for the solar plexus. So I am going to speak life into you with this one. And I'm going to use the cards. Part 3. So I'm going to use the carnelian crystal, or the carneal, I forgot which one of the 2. It might be actually the same crystal or just a different name, to ground the energies that we all have in the now, okay? With these cards. So, if this found you, you might have found other things as well that made you connect to me. Like you might have seen a lot of red things, or you might feel attracted to the color red. You might have sensed cinnamon lately, or just seen cinnamon. Then this message is also for you. The color green also comes through. If you've been very connected to the color green, then this message this message is also for you, okay? And I didn't like what I just did. I didn't like the message because I feel like I want to sing more, but also I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a person that is like singing and talking both, because it's like annoying. I think that's annoying when people are always like, da, na, na, na. I'm just very cool, calm, and collected. Always been a very zen person, and my hands are very intense. So I am rough-handed. I move with rawness, and maybe somebody who's watching this also have the same thing as I. And if you don't, you get to know bits and bits about me in every video that you watch, because I'm not just a reader. Actually, we're starting. We're starting. I'm not just a reader that has like something to say for the collective. I'm not that. I'm sorry, but I'm not your usual love spell reader. I am actually somebody who is an alien, and I see them, I talk to them, they talk to me daily, okay? So it is not something I can escape anymore. I tried, but I cannot escape this. Also, you are going to see me snap. You're gonna see me snap. You're gonna catch moments of me like falling out, falling away, crashing. Maybe I fail in your eyes, but in my eyes, I just keep moving. I just keep moving. And I might push the brakes, yes. I might stop longer than you desire. I might just go way too fast, and you don't like it. Maybe I go way too slow in your eyes. I don't like that. You know what I do like? A little lower. You know what I do like? I like when people do not compare. Because if you compare somebody with somebody or something else, you are just competing because you compare. You don't have to compete. You don't have to compare. You don't have to compare me with anybody you know. Because maybe you know another galactic activator who does that. But there's only one galactic activator, but there are many people who use the word activate and who use the word galactic. But I'm the only one. So there's nobody really that can do me. There's nobody really that can do what I do. And what makes me also different in my reading is that I really speak from a personal experience. I speak from my own perspective. I speak from my eyes, my own eyes. And the eyes of the galactic, but there are more people on YouTube and I am comparing right now, not competing, okay? We're not competing over here. I've never done that in my life. I don't ever want to do that. Don't even compete with me because I will break your neck. Only because my neck is broken. Yeah, for real, it's been broken for 8 months. I'm joking. My neck is broken for 8 years. And it will always be broken. But I do have a metal plate in my throat, right here, that keeps it all together, okay? I am not just falling apart. I do have stabilizing motions that I give myself to keep everything moving. So, if you would freeze me to death, I might just have a frozen neck, you know? I might just be very stuck. I might never move any different than just this. And now I haven't moved my neck in the last 30 seconds. What I can do for y'all is I can move all the way here. And I can move all the way there. Okay, I can do that. Yes, I can. And then I can go up like this. What I also can do is go down, but not further than this. It's kind of dangerous if I go further than this. So if you do want to kill me, that's the way. If you want to have an easy death for me, you just have to break my neck again, and I will be dead or paralyzed for the rest of my life. So what do you want to do? Because there's so many people watching me that actually want to kill me. Yeah, I'm not talking for nothing. I'm speaking the truth, and I bring love into every situation. Because every conversation with me is really top quality, because I can see right through you. I can see right through myself. I don't have any shield that I need to hide. All right? There's many people who are, well, they are trying, which means they are participating in trying to move me away from the earth. Other words, they are trying to murder me. They are trying to take me away. They are just trying. They have not succeeded because I'm still here and I'm meant to be here. Now, what they did succeed in is completely waste my time. They wasted a lot of my time. 3 years to be exact. Those 3 years have been nothing but good to me. Okay, let me tell you that. Those 3 years, I have enjoyed myself. Why? Because I'm meant to enjoy myself. Because I am meant to live a good life. Because I am meant to do something very creative, beautiful, and powerful, which is supposed to be involving all humans. But because it is supposed to be involving all humans, like President Trump, everybody knows him. Whoever does not know him has never seen the internet, or never seen a newspaper, or never seen a TV, or never seen a laptop, or never seen a phone. Because Trump is everywhere. Everybody knows Trump. Now, why does the whole, I cannot even say it. Why cannot the whole universe know about me? Well, I'm gonna explain to you. Because they are supposed to try to keep me dying. Okay, I have a purpose that is a mission to keep people alive, or to actually bring people alive, to activate them, to heal them, to nurture them, to support them, to dress them, to feed them, to give them money and pleasure and joy and all of these things, like fulfillment, everything that's purposeful. That is something I deliver to you. Whatever I'm meant to do in 5 years from now, that truly is not up to your business right now. But I know exactly what I am meant to be doing, because I took some time to see the future. what also took some time is to see some people for what they truly are. Yeah, I wanted to drop this crystal, but my spirit was like, no, keep it in your hands. You need it. What took a lot of time too was seeing people for what they truly are. Because they're not who they are. Like, they're not who they appear to be. They're not what they show. They're not what they want to show. They want to show some type of mask that's not even them. Like, it's not even who they are supposed to be. So they wear a mask. They put on this crazy coat that make them look crazy enough that you like they're crazy. But they are not that crazy in a good sense, okay? Like, crazy can be good and bad, like any other word, okay? Well, not any other. I'm thinking way too deep sometimes, which is so not necessary. But I love to give the clarity to any situation. So, most people, we all wear a mask. We are like, I see a mask as an energetic coat that you put on, that you wear for the day, and this can protect you anywhere you go. An energetic coat, but as much as your energy can protect, your energy can also destroy. It can destruct a lot of things, okay? Much more than you even want to die. Your mask, your energetic coat can be like, you are supposed to protect 20 collections of a fashion collection, okay? You are supposed to protect 20 collections. But your energy is not fully protected because there's danger around you. There's people around you, okay? They can be a danger to you. So your energetic coat is not a protective mask anymore because it is now in danger. It is not protected fully because of that danger. But you are always protected as a soul, as a human being, as a flesh. Like, you are protected in your whole beingness. But the people around you cannot protect your soul. The people around you cannot protect your finances. The people around you cannot protect your belongings. So, even if you give somebody the power and the responsibility to protect your 20 collections of fashion, then they can still be in contact or be contacted after they've met you to have it stolen from you because they want not what you have. So I, in this case, want to build spaceship stations for everybody to have spaceships, okay? But not everybody can want that. So they're like, I don't need spaceships. I have a bike. Like, who cares? I don't even bike. I cannot bike because I've been biking, okay? Now I cannot bike because I just don't bike anymore. I don't. I was hit by a car when I was on my bike, which is how I broke my neck and everything from head to toe, okay? I broke my whole body, which is why I cannot bike. It would be dumb and stupid to do that. So I don't bike. I ride other things. So maybe somebody does not want my spaceship, but they just want the space in the ship. They just want the good things in my ship. They don't want the ship. They don't want me in the ship. They don't want anything of me in the ship. They just want to steal what's in the ship. But they don't even want the ship because it's not their ship. Like energetically, if you really look at it of like the facts of ownership, when somebody's ship is being stolen, let's say. I love this story already, and I don't even know where it's going. If somebody's ship, how can I even tell? How can I even be telling this story so serious? It's 3 years ago, all right? I'm translating a story from 3 years ago into the now because the story matters to the now. Okay. That's why I'm telling a story from me, because otherwise I'm gonna say you and them and like da-da-da. But so my ship. People don't want my ship. Why? They're not meant to have it. The ones that have stolen my ships and my belongings and my finances and, well, my life. This reading is for, not for you, the ones who stole it, but they're actually for the people that have also been stolen, for the people that want to know my story, for the people that have been curious about what has been happening behind the scenes in my life over the last, well, should I give it 3 years? 3 years. Before those 3 years, I was fine. I was so fine. I was on my way to tell a story. And I'm still telling the story. I'm always telling my story. In every post, in every content, in every creation, I share something about my life. Not to just document it all, but to really share the story with all the facts. Because you don't need to listen to me at all. You don't even need to watch me or see what I'm doing or keep up to date with all the steps that I take. You don't need to do any of that. Nobody needs to do any of that. But I do have to say something, just something that is very important. If you choose to treat me bad, and I mean, if you don't treat me well, if you don't treat me righteous, if you do, you receive very bad karma. And I don't wish that on anybody, okay? But I cannot control anybody. So I've seen what people have done and how they turn out of the situation because the occasion was not what they were supposed to do or be. You can always get good karma. But when you have bad karma, you already choose to be in that bad, toxic, negative, harming, hurtful, disgusting, nasty, dirty ass energy. You already choose to be in that. you already choose to be nasty. So you always have a choice to come and collect your good karma. You always have a choice to change your mind. You always have a choice to be a different person, to do something different. Because a lot of people that meet me, they don't just meet me to meet. I wanted to say to be me. But you cannot beat me, first of all. You cannot beat me. You cannot be me. And you cannot even... What was I really wanted to say? I don't remember. But you cannot be against me. You cannot be against me. Because I have literally nothing that you should be against at. I do nothing that you should be against at. I am not some type of devil in your life. I am not some type of satanic being who is cursing your life and who's being a problem in your life. And if you think that, you've been the first problem of it all. You did. You have. You've been. But I'm going to give you a lot of buts today because I have a but that has a lot to say. If you choose to be against me, you have something inside of you that stinks. It is ugly. It is ugly, okay? I don't have something to give you that you can spit on with disgust. Because I am not disgusting. I am not miserable. I am a very well-earned and well-deserved human being with all my good qualities. Because I am the most positive I in my body. And whatever other people are doing, whatever they are insisting and participating with or in, that's all your choice. That is all your choice. But if you call me disgusting, I might just be disgusting for you. Just because I have something to give you that actually tastes good. You know what I mean? Like, I actually have a good taste and you don't. You don't. Or you do. You might just don't know where your right tastes come from. Like maybe you've just never tasted something so good as I that you just don't believe something as good as I is actually true. Which is actually reality. And people like me can live. Because I know that whoever stole my shit in the past, y'all missed something. Like y'all missed out on so much good things. And I mean like the good taste in life. I mean, that was such an alien sound. I mean, or Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I mean, should I say something nice or should I just say something ugly? I'm gonna do both because I am a nice person who can look really ugly, okay? I can look really ugly just because I know what it sounds like to have a good opinion. And a good opinion is not likable. It's reasonable. A good opinion has value in the words and the tone that is coming out of my mouth, okay? So, I'm 30 minutes. This is part 1. I'm gonna drop it, okay? I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna go on to part 2. I feel like I've said enough. Let's clear up, because we all stink. If I stink, it's not just because of me. It's not just because of me. When I stink, I can smell all your energies. I can smell your energy in my aura. I can feel what you are thinking with the face of you and your voice in my head. I can. Do I love it? Sometimes I don't, because I get to hear things I don't even want to hear. But the fact or the reason that I'm hearing it is because my higher self, my gods, like my spirit guides, believe that I need to know. So it can happen that 2 days later, I can receive what you were doing, thinking, or saying. 3 days later, I said 2, but I can even 3 days later hear it, because sometimes I don't want to hear what you said the day that you did that. Like, I don't even want to know what you did. Like, I don't even want to know at all. But I still know what you did. I know what you did. I can hear what you do. I can see what you do, because it is seen by the sky. And other times, I don't need to wait 3 days. I am actually 3 days before you. I am 3 days before what you were supposed to say. Because I already know what you do. Because your soul tells me that you are toxic. It's not a bad thing to be toxic, because you can heal, and you're probably already healing if you are just discovering that you're toxic. But you can definitely have some type of healing energy in you. Okay, you definitely can have some type of healing energy that is activating your toxicity. And I already feel the shift in the energy with this crystal, because I was bringing love into the situation by sharing the truth, and now I'm bringing life into the situation. And then I'm going to ground the energies, okay, with the other deck. So, don't be afraid of the truth. Have the truth in your mouth. Have the truth swallowing. Have the truth knowing, and sense it. Because you can sense your truth with my truth. So you can know about your experience in your situation that I'm reflecting to you by sharing my part, but your part is within you. You are also intuitive. You are also somebody who has psychic abilities, because you are a human being, and we are all psychic. We have all psychic abilities. Some are just awakened and some are not awakened, because some people do not need specific psychic gifts, because it would really give them a suicide or scare them away. It's dangerous to be in another world of the dead and the multidimensional world. The multidimensional world is not for everybody to taste. It is powerful, and you get to learn about it when you are ready. So I hope I will be that person for you who can show you with anything, really, with anything I do, because there are so many things I talk about, but the main thing is, well, aliens. I'm an alien. I talk about me, I talk about you, I talk about the aliens we don't even see. So I did write a book about it. I did write a book about how you can activate yourself with just 13 pages of the book. It doesn't need to be taking a year to discover yourself, okay? You can actually discover a lot in one day. And you can do that on my website. There is so much to find there, okay? I'm just giving you all free information and free elevation and everything free. Especially if you do the inside job, I do it for free with you. You can approach me and we can do things for free together. How cool is that? But you do have to participate. Otherwise, you just pay. You pay in energy, or you pay in money, or you pay in action. Okay, let's pull some cards. The medicine wheel. Number 35. I see cats, like a jaguar. There's a snake here. There's an eye of a bird. Wings, another bird. I think it's a hummingbird. There's trees around. And this might be significant. Okay, there's a yellow quarter, there's a red quarter, and a white quarter, and a dark quarter. But the dark quarter is the only one who has like trees. So dark spaces can still grow, or you can grow in dark spaces. Let's see what this card has to say. So these cards all have 3 parts, okay? And the first part is the essence, then we have the invitation, and then we have the medicine of the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. It represents the cycle of life, the cycle of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the village. Its directions symbolize the 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. See, that's what I don't like. Why do I do that? Maybe I'm supposed to like it. Maybe I'm supposed to love it. Because I'm a singer. I was born to be a singer, but I don't I mean, I get it. I see it. I'm supposed to love that I can sing anytime. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, whoever's with me. If I want to speak or if I want to sing, I should. Yeah, I should definitely do that. So, from this day on, I'm gonna love that about myself. That I can sing while I'm talking. Like, that's what it was. I can sing while I'm talking. I can do anything. The invitation. To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion, and show it? I should sing more. And at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. Maybe you're also a singer. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction. Minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. The medicine. You must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find the inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose your opportunity. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one you resonate most with. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is to not to follow it. Go boldly, is what it said. All right, that's the only card I'm gonna read because I love channeling myself, and the meanings of the cards are very beautiful, but I read as they speak to me telepathically. The Tree of Life. So these cards together really show me that the nature of it is undeniable. It's undeniable. It's actually so undeniable that it is unnegotiable. It is unnegotiable how powerful nature is, and all the trees and all the plants and all the animals that live and that has ever lived. Because it is all here right now, even when it is dead, even when it has died. It all lives here right now within us, around us. We have all ever breathed life. And me sharing my story, you may think that I live in the past, or that I should move on, or that I act like a victim, or I should get over it, or I should stop talking about it, or never mention it again, or something like this. I don't agree with you, because all my thoughts are valid. Everything I feel, everything I experience is for a very valuable, worthy, meaningful reason. So if you think I should let go, you can get a room yourself and get out of my space, because I know that I have a purpose talking about this. which is I'm gonna give life to, and I'm not gonna kill it, because you know why? Something is trying to make me not talk about it. They have tried to make me successfully not talk about it for 3 years with the right people. So now I am talking about it with the right people, because the right people, they know what to do. They know what it is. They know the story, and they know what to do next and not to do. Because of this story, you know the truth. And if you truly want to be in my life, like if you really, as a person who truly loves me, want to be in my life, if you are just following me on Instagram, but you want to follow me for the rest of your life, like, you know, with certain people that you truly want to invest your time in just knowing them, in staying up to date. Like, how many artists have you been following for years on Instagram or maybe Facebook? Because you love to see them. Like, you enjoy having them in your life. You enjoy being in their life. Well, if that's me, then I just want everybody to know certain things about me. Like, you don't have to treat me like a stranger, okay? I don't even want you to see me as a stranger, because if you follow me on Instagram, you know so much about me. Like, I share so much on Instagram. You know things about me and my life and how I think and what I experience. That's what I'm known for. That's what I should be recognized in, because I activate myself as a mirror. And I don't do that alone. I do that with nature. To sound even stronger and more powerful, nature activates me. Nature activates me, which is how I have all the abilities to activate others. Because I can say that I am the galactic activator, but I can also have zero power to be it. So I won't be it because I have no power to be it. I have power to be it. And it disturbs people. It disturbs them. They don't like the power I have because they are intimidated by it, or they just don't like it because they get triggered to work on themselves. Like, they get vibrated very, very high, which is how they can receive this kind of inner insights. So if you touch my light is like putting the spotlight on you to show you what you are supposed to be doing, and not what I'm doing, which you don't like. You don't have to like me. I don't even want you to like me. I want you to listen. Like, I want you to know me. I want you to really understand my words. I want you to see where I'm going with it, which is anywhere. And galactically said, it should be anywhere. I have 10% in my battery. So I'm gonna do part 3 in the next video. You know that. Now you know that. Jaguar, luminous warrior, the coyote, and the vision quest. There's a quest that Spirit had before I was starting to record this video. Because the whole day I had a feeling that I was going to record a video today. I don't film every day, so it's special when I feel that I want to film. But I didn't know what was it about. But Spirit has a vision for me. So Spirit shares the vision with you, the one who's watching. And it must be something out of true nature. It is always something truthful. As a warrior, you pick up the quest, whatever is being handed to you. Whatever fight you have to fight, you fight it. With or without knowledge or expertise to fight. You just do it. So, the more you watch of my videos, the more you will understand case 777 and what it really is, which is, for the people that don't know that, my own investigation about a criminal case. And now I don't do it alone anymore. I did for 3 years, and it made me very sick to do it alone because nobody was hearing from me where I was in the last 3 years. Nobody knew because I was being attacked on my energetic system. Like, we all have a nervous system, but we are built as a pillar of light. And all the centers, all the energy centers in your body are having a specific vibration with a specific purpose, and it should be specific how it is supposed to be. But my voice, like my throat chakra, and actually all my chakras, but let's not get into that right now. My throat chakra was blocked because it was attacked. Somebody put spells on me to silence me, to keep my voice in the freezer so that I would not be speaking about this. But I am. I am filming it. I am writing about it. I'm actually exposing my live book about the case on my website. You can find it under case 777. You can download the document, which is a book that I am writing. And as I write all these chapters, which are probably going to be infinite if I'm really going to use them my whole life, it is a documentary, okay? Right now I'm filming it on my YouTube and my Instagram, but I am going to film episodes from the chapters that I am writing right now. I'm going to film it all and speak about it all. I'm going to share the story, okay? It's a real series. So, the people who are about the case, like the people who are the case, they don't want me to talk about it, of course. They don't want to be caught. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be heard. They don't want to be found. And it was 5355 on the timer as I said that. They don't want to be found. But I want to be found. I want my magic to be found. And if there's people taking my magic from me, I have to take that magic out. Because they tried to take my magic out for something that they were never supposed to be doing. That doesn't make their magic more powerful than mine. It actually makes it much lower than mine, because mine has always been from the first day on more powerful than them. But why did they still got away with stealing from me? Well, I'll tell you something. with the card. I'm gonna flow. How did they still get away with stealing? It's very simple. It's very logical and realistic. I allowed it. Why did God allow it? God allowed it because God already knew what these people do. And God knew that these people need somebody to stop their suicidal behavior. Because when you harm so many people, when you have stolen from so many people, I'm not the first, I am just the one that got away safely, in fact. But with a broken knee, I have now 3 broken knees because of that, but it's fine. I can still walk on the earth for free. I was not even noticing that I was shuffling these cards. Like, it just happens automatic, like a rainbow of light. It didn't matter to God that they would take from me. You know what? This week, I'm going to share more. Yeah, I'm going to share more about this, what happened 3 years ago. I'm going to be in so deep details, like you're going to know everything, every little detail I'm going to share because it matters a lot. It matters so much to God that God just wants me to talk about this so you can all know about this. So, where was I, God? Yeah, God was saying, God allowed it. God is saying, I allowed it because I see what they do before they met you. That's why God allowed me in their life. That is how God played them. Because I knew nothing about them. I thought they were good people. But they on purpose? No, not on purpose. They purposefully have their own reason to steal from good people. Do you understand? Like, they steal because they must do it to survive. If they don't keep up with what they're doing as criminals, they lose everything they have. They get caught with what they did, and they need punishment. Because God will punish them and take their power away once they finally don't have power enough to keep standing in the power they have now, or the power they had 3 years ago. Because my power, even though they think that I'm weak, even though they think that I'm silent, even though they think that I'm too far away, even though they think I am below them, even though they think that I am not who I say that I am, God knows who I am. God has created me. None of those things. God has created me powerful, more powerful than them. God has made me more intelligent than them. God has made me better than them. That is why God chose me to be kicked by them, because I am in fact stronger than them. Because if I was weaker than them, they would kill me. They would have killed me, but they cannot kill me. Because the power of God is stronger than the power of their hands. Are you ready for part 3? Then go watch my next video, because this one has now ended.